So good morning everybody, myself Acharya Vishvendra, and today I shall be talking on the theory of everything. But before I shall begin talking about the technicalities in the topic, first of all make sure that you have time for at least half an hour, because it's a very you can say interrelated topic, and you can get the idea of the entire thing if you grasp the entire 3 videos of 10 minutes each that I'm going to make. So make sure that you are free for at least half an hour. Now if you are free, then first of all sit in a comfortable position, take a deep breath and just relax yourself. And just feel free to think. Visualize a wide and deep sea where you can go anywhere. Just get away from the limited information processing system within you. Just think freely. Visualize yourself that you are observing a deep and wide sea from a very high point. I hope your parietal lobe must have been activated till now. Now let's begin talking. So the topic here is theory of everything. Everything means starting from a vibrating string inside the quarks of protons and neutrons. So this is the minimal limit, which we call as the Planck limit, to the expansion of the entire universe. So theory of everything is trying to decode the fundamental process which is controlling a vibrating string, as well as which is controlling the expansion of the universe. That is why the name theory of everything. So it's like the entire universe is an infinite network, an infinite pattern of a fixed rule, a fixed thing. There are infinite possible manipulations, but the fundamental process is the same in all the processes. And that is the task or the goal behind theory of everything, that a single theory, a single equation that can explain everything, ranging from the vibration of a string inside a quark of a proton and a neutron to the expansion of the universe. And talking about more technical things, it's about unifying forces, because everything which is happening is fundamentally due to certain driving force, and the mechanism behind that driving force is the secret of theory of everything. As we know that forces are fundamentally of 4 types. These are gravitational, electromagnetic, weak nuclear and strong nuclear. Out of these forces can be categorized under electromagnetism. It's not electromagnetic, it's a let's say at nuclear, atomic and a small laboratory level, or can be said as to be operated at the microscopic and the laboratory level. something which we can realize in our own real life. And electromagnetism is the force that is related to general life. In general life, the forces that we encounter, like the tension or normal reaction or the spring force, all of these are electromagnetic. And in general life, we make use of electromagnetic forces. Gravity, on the other hand, can explain things at the cosmic level. It explains why planets revolve around the sun, and in fact why Milky Way is moving in a certain way, why everything is moving in closed orbits, in closed elliptical orbits. So all of these terrestrial phenomena, cosmic scale phenomena, can be explained by gravity. And unification of force is basically an effort to relate gravity with the quantum mechanics, or relating the cosmic phenomena with the nuclear, atomic and microscopic phenomena. So this was the technical aspect of that. That what actually theory of everything is trying to be. Now let's talk about things in general. Just visualize it in a philosophical way. Just compare an atom, electron moving around the atom, to a person. Now just think, what can be the theory of every person in this world? Or what can be that which is applicable to each and every person, ranging from a beggar to a king? So if we think in terms of Hindu mythology, then life is just a process of transition from step 1 to step 7. So Hindu mythology itself supports quantization, even at the level of the spirituality. And it is said that consciousness interacts with the physical body just to access or just to move from one dimension to another, or one step to another, seventh step, until the consciousness is liberated from the cycles of life and death. And these 7 steps correspond to 7 chakras in the human body. Chakras are the reference points for a specific frequency of the consciousness. Because fundamentally, what consciousness is, it's just a frequency of field which tries to interact with the physical body and manipulate it to do certain specific tasks. So these 7 steps correspond to the 7 chakra. The first being Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, then Anahata, then Vishuddha, then Ajna or Agya, and at the last we have Sahasrara. And it is said that if your consciousness is able to reach the Sahasrara, you can decode the entire universe or the theory of everything. So there is an interesting mechanism between spirituality and physics itself. Theory of everything is nothing but the things you feel when your consciousness is raised to the Sahasrara itself.